Hey guys, it's Anya. Welcome to my new video. In this video, I wanted to make a little um, botanic loft. I think I will call it like that. Um, I try to make it as small as possible, but you will see with the roofing. That's not the final roofing that I've chosen. You will see in the video I change it quite a lot. I wanted to do a clear roof on the botanic area on the winter garden. And yeah, I have never done a clear roof before, only in this video. And I think in the end it looked really cool. But as you can see, I will adjust it all the time. And here I played around with the different kind of glass roofs, because there are so many. I haven't even noticed them yet. I bought a few new Sims packs, and that's what was in there. And here I played around with the height of the rooms of the house. I made it a higher roof because I obviously wanted to make a loft area in the actual house here on the left, as you can see. I thought about how to make the bathroom in there, and I just got with this little square, and I think it is okay. I mean, I don't think I could fit a sink in there. Now that I think about it, well, oh no, yes, it fitted in there. I did it. It was so cool. You will see it in any minutes. And here I used the move objects cheat. I used the move objects cheat to place the bed on top. For this, I used this bed with the big head of the bed and the lower part of the bed, and I obviously had to try everything out, because when you use these kind of cheats, it most of the time it works perfectly, but you always have to keep an eye on if it works. And I can guarantee you everything in this house works perfectly. Yeah, and that's how I came up with when it comes to the kitchen. And I also wanted to make a kitchen area, a dining area, a place to eat. And as you can see, it's pretty small in there, but I think it fitted very good in it. And here you can see my thing. Normally you can't put the toilet next to the door of the shower, but I shoved the toilet a little bit into the wall so my Sims could actually do both. She could go in the toilet and also shower. So that's so cool, because in reality, when there are tiny homes, it's always a tight bathroom and they can still use everything. And in Sims, it can work if you use this cheat. And I really always have a hard time putting the toilet paper on the wall, because it always wants to be in the middle of the wall. Should I stand up on the toilet to clean myself up? I mean, no. Yeah. And here are some decorations in the kitchen, of course, that has to be. And I always feel like in such tiny builds, there should be more decorations than in other houses. I think so, at least. And here you can see the dining table. It's obviously a small one, because a big one, I think it would fit, but it wouldn't look that good because of the TV. It would definitely look not that good. And here I just made some bread, some pizza bread, to try if everything works, if the oven works, if there's nothing in the way, and it worked perfectly. And then I came to the problem with the windows. You will see it in any minute. Oh, in the last builds that I've made, I always had a hard time with with the roofs and also with the windows. But this is what I found, and I thought it was perfect for this build. It's just I don't know how you say it in English, but it's just where you have some space to place books or something else next to the bed. And it was just perfect for this because now you really do have a nice loft area on there. You can put books there, a lamp, your phone, whatever you want to do. And here I did not find a couch table that I really liked, and that it would have also taken a lot of space. So I tried to search for a side table, and I did not like one of them. So I chose these backpacks. No, it's not backpacks. It's how do you say it in English? Some holiday bags. I don't know. I guess I will learn that soon when I'm making more of these videos. And then I thought about how to make a garderobe, and then I thought about tiny houses, and I thought what would be cooler than making a little closet area on the end of your bed. That's so cool. And it's also realistic because on YouTube there are so many videos about tiny houses, and they always come up with these cool ideas. So I I just was a little bit creative there. And the lights. I never satisfied with the lights, but I thought this kind of rustic lamp would totally fit in there. And I also thought this kind of mint color is a cool complement to the red on the opposite. And here I tried and looked what I could do instead of the paneling. As you know, and now the big problem, what I've said you before, started because of the windows. I thought when you look on the tiny house from the front, and there is no window on the tiny home, it just does not look good. But I still wanted to keep the art over the couch, and I also had to make it a little bit symmetrical. So I tried so many different varieties, and here you can see this would have been so cool, but it didn't work. But it would be so cool if that is going to work in the future in a future Sims or another pack. And that's what I came up with. These two windows, I really like it. It looks good from the inside and also from the outside. But the next problem was which window I'm going to put next to the oven. And that's what I chose. At first I wanted two extra windows, but it was just not symmetrical and I hated it. So I chose this, and I love it. I love it so much. And to make it little more homey feel, and so to give some fresh air in the room, in the tiny house, I just put some plants on there on the fridge, because why not? And I also have to mention, in a really tiny house, they would never ever have a fridge that's that big. Yep. But we are extra, so that's why I chose this fridge. Yeah. I also really love the carpet. And then I thought, well, it would be cool to have some kind of storage under the TV. And I have to say, I hate all the TV stands that they have in Sims 4. Am I the only one who thinks like that? Because I hate it. They don't look good. Um, Sometimes they are too modern, and sometimes they are too old. Like this TV stand, I think it looks so old. But I mean, I wanted to have something there because it would have looked a little bit boring. Yeah, and here I made a different roof because I was absolutely not satisfied with it, and I always have the problems with the roofs, but in any minute you will see how cool it looked in the end. I'm so happy that I changed it up because at first I wanted to leave it like that because I didn't know what to do else, but it will look so cool. Yeah, I did this here as well. And I did it kind of a little bit cross. And this one is a glass roof because I wanted to make a really cool winter garden. I wanted not just the 360 view in the winter garden, I also wanted to have it when you look to the sky and you can see everything because there is no normal roof. And when it rains, it will be cool to see it, or when it snows. Cool. I love it. I really love it. And here I was thinking about putting windows on the edge there. In reality, it would have been possible, but I didn't quite figure it out on the Sims here. But maybe this will happen in the future. Would of course be so awesome. And here I wanted to make some pots to plant everything. And I wanted to place them next to each other, so I shoved them with the cheat a little bit into the wall so that it looks custom made. Like someone really built them just for this place. And I think it really doesn't look bad. And I thought I need some more green in there, so I sized the cactus a little bit up and yeah, put it on there. And I love the end result. I love it so much. Obviously, it looks better when there are really flowers in the pots, but you will see it in the screenshots. Then I really loved doing this, and that house is actually the one that I'm playing in right now. And then I tried to do a little bit of landscaping there because I thought, and I always think that's necessary to make it really homey and nice. And at first I just wanted to make green flowers and plants and all of that, but then I saw these red and pinkish flowers and trees and whatever, and I thought it looked so nice, so I left it there. And then I just thought it would be so nice to have some kind of breakfast table or something like that, so I tried to make it like this. And obviously, because there is no middle window there, I tried to fill it a And here I wanted to make a jacuzzi. Of course, it's not possible in Sims 4 yet to make a jacuzzi. If it is, and I'm too dumb for it, then please let me know in the description box. But I wanted it to look like a jacuzzi, so I did this. And I thought it is a really, really cute and nice addition to this tiny house. Also with a barbecue, and they're really nice place to eat. And yeah, I really love this place. I would love to live there. It's so cool. Now at the moment I'm in my first apartment, and it is just a dream to live somewhere like this someday. Obviously, it's not that easy when you have a family or something, but I think a cute couple could live in there pretty cool. And if you would have, if she gets pregnant and she will get a baby, then it will also be okay. You can do it. And yeah, here are just some few tools again for doing the nature for making plants. Obviously, I'm not good at planting stuff and I don't know anything about it, but I thought it would be cool to have that. Yeah, and this brings us to the end of this video. Here are just some screenshots. As always, you can download it in the description box. There's a link to the year gallery. If you use my house, if you play in it, if you renovate it or whatever, just put a picture on Instagram and use the hashtag TheSimsFairyLot. You will also find it in the description box, so I could have some fun and see what you're doing with my house. I would be so excited. It would be so exciting for me. Yeah, and that brings me to the end. And yeah, we will see each other in the next video. Bye! Like, subscribe, and maybe also a comment. Bye!